Hello there, welcome to Watson's Daily TV. I'm Peter Watson and I'm here with my take on two major topics in this morning's financial news distilled for you in 3 minutes. This is a cut down version of my weekday newsletter, Watson's Daily, in which I usually comment on a number of companies and themes. Can I beat the buzzer? Today I'll be talking about automotive tariff shenanigans and Google's massive fine and what the implications might be. So, it seems that Donald Trump is turning his attention back onto tariffs as he threatened tremendous retribution against the EU if things don't go his way when he meets them next week. Currently, he is threatening tariffs of between 20 and 25% on car imports, which would be very damaging to non-US car makers. Unions such as the United Auto Workers Union support much of what he's saying, although they prefer taking a targeted approach rather than adopting blanket measures. On the other hand, a coalition of foreign and domestic auto companies, auto dealers and auto parts makers released a joint letter yesterday urging Trump to pull back on his threats, but it remains to be seen whether this will have any effect at all. Secondly, I thought I'd talk about the EU slapping a €4.3 billion fine on Google yesterday. After a 3-year investigation, the European competition chief announced the fine after finding the company guilty of tying smartphone manufacturers into deals, forcing them to install Google apps. Google will obviously try to appeal against the decision, but this fine could open doors to other parties offering or building their own operating systems to manufacturers. For instance, Microsoft could offer its Bing search engine and Amazon could offer its Fork system, which was explicitly banned by Google. Google's operating system now has a market share of about 80%, which is largely due to being able up till now to give out its operating system for free. But part of the company's penalty is that they must break contracts with manufacturers that have forced them to install its apps within 90 days, or Google will face fines equivalent to 5% of its daily turnover. This is great news for Apple and Amazon. There's more detail on today's news in my blog on watsonsdaily.com, which I write every weekday, barring holidays or illness. For instance, today's edition includes comment on UK inflation, Samsung's new fold-up phone, and the latest UK restaurant chain to face closure. Anyway, Watson's Daily is intended to give you the essence of today's commercial news with opinion. You can read the whole thing in anything between 1 and 7 minutes. Please click on the link at the end of this video to find out more if you are interested. See you tomorrow and thanks for watching. Watson, out.